Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to see Java full stack interview questions asked in TCS. The first one, different way to create objects in Java. There are many different ways to create objects in Java. These are the 5 ways. First one is using new keyword. Second one, using new instance. Third one, using clone method. Fourth one, using deserialization. Fifth one, using new instance method of the constructor class. In these 5 ways we can create objects in Java. Second one, difference between StringBuffer and StringBuilder. This is very frequently asked question. StringBuffer. StringBuffer is synchronized and thread safe. It means two threads cannot call the methods of the StringBuffer simultaneously. Whereas StringBuilder is non-synchronized and not thread safe. It means two threads can call the methods of the StringBuilder simultaneously. StringBuffer is less efficient than the StringBuilder, whereas StringBuilder is more efficient compared with the StringBuffer. StringBuffer was introduced in Java 1.0 version, whereas StringBuilder was introduced in Java 1.5 version. These are the main difference between StringBuffer and StringBuilder. The next one, what is an optional class? Java introduced a new class optional in JDK 8 version. It is a public final class and used to deal with the null pointer exceptions in the Java application. The main purpose of optional class is to handle the null pointer exception in Java application. You must import java.util package to use this class. It provides methods which are used to check the presence of the value for the particular variable. It will check whether the value is present or not. The next one, this is the coding one. Check if all the list of elements are divisible by 2. If the elements are divisible, print all the numbers are divisible by 2. Otherwise, print all the numbers are not divisible by 2. This is the coding questions we can solve by using Java 8. Input is 2, 4, 6, 5, 8. Let's start the coding. Go to Eclipse. Here I am going to declare one list of integer. List equal to arrays dot as list. Now I am going to copy the input from the problem statement. This is my input. Now I am passed to the list. These are my list elements. I am going to import the list from java.util package. I am declaring one boolean variable, boolean result equal to list dot stream API. Here I am using all match. This is the method provided by the stream API. Our condition is check if all the list of elements are divisible by 2. If divisible, print all the numbers are divisible by 2. Otherwise, print all the numbers are not divisible by 2. We need to check all the elements in the list. For that I am using all match. I am taking one element, that is n. n divisible by 2 double equal to 0. Those elements are divisible by 2. We need to print the all the elements are divisible by 2. Now here I am checking one if condition. If result is true, it will enter into the if condition. In the if condition, I am going to print the one statement. I am pass the one statement. If the boolean value returned true, all the elements are divisible by 2. Else, I am going to print all the elements are not divisible by 2. Now save it and run the Java program. Run as Java application. Now we are getting output. All the numbers are not divisible by 2 because we are having 5. 5 is not divisible by 2. It will return the false. That's why it will move to the else flag. Suppose I will remove 5 from the list element. Now save it and run the Java program. Run as Java application. Now we are getting all the numbers are divisible by 2 because in the list all the elements are divisible by 2. The next question. What is the advantages of properties file? If you change the values in the properties file, you no need to recompile the application. That is the advantage of the properties. We add any values into the properties file, no need to recompile the Java class. So it will make the applications very easy to manage. The next one, what is the advantage of the generic collections? The generic collections are introduced in Java 5 version, and the generic collections disable the typecasting. There is no use of typecasting when it is used in generics. The generic collections are type safe and checked at the compile time. Those generic collections allows the data type to pass the parameters to the classes. It will allow to pass the parameters to the classes. The compiler is responsible for checking the compatibility of the types. Next one, when to use the ArrayList and when to use the LinkedList. LinkedLists are better to use for the update operations, whereas ArrayLists are better to use for searching operations. Next one, explain Hibernate caching. Caching optimizes the application performance and it lies between the application and databases. To optimize the minimum number of database calls as many as possible. The Hibernate caching provides the better performance for the critical applications. Next one, what are the different caching techniques in Hibernate? Hibernate provides the 3 types of caches: first level cache, second level cache, and query level cache. The first level cache is associated with the session object in Hibernate, and Hibernate uses it by default. The first level cache is defaultly enabled in Hibernate. Second level cache associated with the session factory object. To enable second level cache, we need to configure in our application. Query level cache. Use query level cache if you need to cache the actual query results rather than the just persistence object. The query cache should always be used in conjunction with the second level cache. What is the use of Spring Boot annotation and how it works internally? The Spring Boot application annotation is equivalent to the using of at configuration, at enable auto configuration and components care with their default attributes. Spring Boot enables the developers to use the single annotation instead of multiple annotations. But as we know, Spring provides the loosely coupled features that we can use for the each individual annotation for the our project needs. Next one, what is a Spring Boot CLI? What are the benefits of the CLI? Spring Boot CLI is a command line interface which allows the users to create the Spring based Java application using Groovy. For example, you don't need to define the setters and getters methods or access modifiers and return statements, etc. Another example is, if you use the JDBC template, it can automatically load. No need to load by the user itself. Thank you for watching. For more updates, please subscribe my channel.